We're going to look at adding 2 and 2/4 plus 1 and 5/6. The first thing we notice is that we don't have a common denominator, so we need to find the least common multiple of 4 and 6. Multiples of 4 include 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. Multiples of 6 include 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. Since 12 is their least common multiple, that's what we're going to use as our common denominator. To get from 4 to 12, I need to multiply by 3. Since I multiplied my denominator by 3, I need to multiply my numerator by 3 as well. 2 times 3 gives me 6, so my 2/4 is going to be equivalent to 6/12. I can then do the same thing with 5/6. 6 times 2 gives me 12, so I can also multiply my numerator times 2. 5 times 2 gives me 10, so 5/6 is equivalent to 10/12. Now I can add my fractions together. When I add my 6/12 plus my 10/12, that's going to give me a total of 16/12. Now I can add my whole numbers together to give us the sum of 3 and 16/12. Our sum of 3 and 16/12 contains its own improper fraction. The first thing we need to do is focus on changing 16/12 into its own mixed number. To do that, I need to divide 16 by 12. 12 goes into 16 once, so these 12 pieces can go together to make one whole, and my remainder of 4 can become the fraction 4/12. So 16/12 is equivalent to 1 and 4/12. When I combine that with the 3 I originally had, our sum is a total of 4 and 4/12. We're still not done yet though, because 4 and 12 contain common factors, which means they can be simplified to lowest terms. The factors of 4 include 1, 2, and 4. Factors of 12 include 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Since 4 is their greatest common factor, I can divide both my numerator and denominator evenly by 4. 12 divided by 4 gives me 3, and my numerator of 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. So 4/12 can be simplified to 1/3, bringing our final sum to 4 and 1/3. We have 2 and 15/25 plus 4 1/2. So the first thing we need is make an equivalent fraction. We're going to use 50 as our common denominator because that's our least common multiple. 25 times 2 to give me 50, 15 times 2, and that's going to give me 30. 2 times 25 to give me 50, 1 times 25 to give me 25. We can add our pieces together. Our common denominators are going to be 50, 30 plus 25 is going to give me 55, and 2 plus 4 is going to give me 6. But my 55/50th is improper, so I need to divide 55 by 50. When I do, I have 5 left, so that's another 1 and 5/50th. I can add these two pieces together to give me a total of 7 and 5/50th. We're still not done yet because 5 and 50 can both be divided by 5 because 5 is our greatest common factor. 5 divided by 5 is 1, 50 divided by 5 is 10. My 7 is still there, so 7 and 1/10 is our final answer.